Hi beautiful people, it's me Stephanie Crown and you're welcome to today's video. Today's topic is a hot but very important topic that should be addressed, and this could actually save a lot of relationships, and even relationships that don't know where they are. They have no idea where they are. It's like, where are we in this relationship? What's going on? What are we not saying? What are we not talking about? What are the issues? So this could be the reason why your relationship isn't working. Sexual compatibility. What is sexual compatibility? It is basically your how well partners' desires, their sexual needs, their desires, their preferences, and even their values align within a relationship. It is not about being in sync. It is not about having compatibility in your sexual needs. It's about understanding each other and adapting to each other. Now, why is sexual compatibility important? I'll give you 4 importance of sexual compatibility in a relationship. Number 1, it bonds partners emotionally. How does it bond a partner, or how does it bond partners emotionally? Sex releases a hormone called oxytocin. Now that hormone actually creates a bond between partners. That hormone creates a bond between partners. Now, when when partners have sexual intercourse, it actually creates a bond. It actually creates some form of attachment. That way your relationship will feel stronger. Number 2, it releases, or let's say it reduces conflicts and resentment. You know that most relationships do not always have to be about money, or they fight because there is not this, there is no this, there is no this. Most relationships actually crash because of a partner has unmet sexual needs. It happens, So when you're in a relationship, do not let resentment build up silently. It can really be devastating to your relationship or your marriage. Number 3, sexual compatibility supports long-term love. And research shows that the relationships or marriages that face sexual dissatisfaction is the top reason that we have divorces and even breakups. Compatibility actually helps you build intimacy, helps you build bond, and helps you build a long-lasting relationship. Then we'll go to the 4th one. It boosts well-being. There is this feeling of well-being you get after a time with your partner. There is this boost. It actually boosts your self-esteem. It actually makes you feel much better and relieved. I'll tell you a story of a friend of mine. He told me about a lady that went to make an inquiry for a room, and so he met this lady, and the lady spoke to the front desk officer, and she noticed that the front desk officer had a very weird approach. It wasn't really welcoming. And then she asked this woman, she said, "It seems like you and your husband have not met this morning. You really need to go back and have a time with your husband. You guys are not having a good sexual life. That's why your face is like that." That should tell you that it actually has a very, very great impact on how you present yourself. and your self-esteem, how you carry yourself. It's important. You know, if she could notice that, and you know, they both laughed, it's funny, but it's real. It actually boosts your confidence. It actually has a way of building your self-esteem, you know. So it is very important. Your sexual compatibility is important. Some misconceptions that go on. Very funny misconceptions, but today we're gonna address it. And then the first one we have is you have to be a perfect match. No, you don't have to be a perfect match. You know, through communication, you can understand each other and build closure and a bond. You can communicate. You can have communication. Have a good communication. Know what your partner wants, and know what your partner doesn't like. You know, and then that way you can build a bond. Then the second misconception is if we're not compatible, then we're doomed. The relationship is doomed. You are wrong again. It's not like that. you need to understand that this thing called sexual compatibility is understanding. It's knowing each other, what each other wants, and you know how to make it work. Yeah. So the misconception of if we're not compatible, we're doomed is totally wrong. Then we'll go to the third misconception. It's something. It's something. And they say it's only about the physical act. No. It's not just about that. It actually includes trust, emotional connection, and respect. It's not just about the act. It's not just about the physical act. It's also important, you know. It's also important. How do we build a sexual compatibility? The first one is communicate openly. Tell your partner what you like, what you don't like, and what you're even curious about. You know, communication saves so much in a relationship, more than you ever think. It saves the life, the long term, a relationship that should have been long term. And then due to lack of communication, you notice that the relationship is gone, is dead. But when you communicate your feelings, what you want, what you like, what you're curious about, how you want to be touched, how you feel, you know, when you are touched, how you know, those things. Do you like it by this time? Do you want, communicate them to your partner. That way you are able to build compatibility. Now we'll go to the second one, which is be flexible. Be open for a change. Do not limit yourself to a particular way or a particular style or a particular time. Be flexible. Try to incorporate different ways to satisfy your partner. You know, different ways to satisfy your partner. Respect each other's differences. Number 3. Sometimes compromise is the real key. Can you do this for your partner to feel very much comfortable around you? Can you do this for your partner to feel good about you? Can you do this for your partner to, you know, make sure you guys have a healthy relationship? Can you? Compromise sometimes is actually the real key. Then the fourth one is keep intimacy alive. You know, those small gestures here and there that you do, you know, outside your bedroom, it actually fuels connection in your relationship. You know, the small gestures you do, this, you know, here and there with your partner, it fuels connection, and it's very important to build your sexual compatibility. So guys, sexual compatibility isn't about being in perfect sync. No. It's about learning. It's about communicating and growing together. When it is nurtured, it strengthens love. It strengthens intimacy. and even the overall health of the relationship. If you enjoyed today's conversation, guys, don't forget to like, to subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So whenever we post videos like this, you will get it firsthand. Right there in the comment section, do you think that sexual compatibility is actually born with a partner, or it is built over time? Thank you for staying with me today. I love you guys and have a blissful day. Bye.